evening, Amit Malviya, spokesperson of the BJP, Ashok Pandit, activist, Brigadier B.D. Mishra, defense analyst, Nadir Ali, political analyst joining us from Srinagar, Babar Qadri, lawyer joining us from Srinagar, Shabnam Lone, lawyer joining us from Delhi, and Alimuddin Khan, political analyst. Good evening to all of you. Before we go into the debate, the only single point question, the hashtag on the debate tonight, Eid for bloodbath. That is the purpose for which they have used a festival for a bloodbath. That's why Eid for bloodbath. The other, with the intent of causing absolute damage, and there are more strikes planned between today, tomorrow and day after, a festive weekend. That is the truth, ladies and gentlemen. And that truth stood exposed in an intelligence intercept. Let me play this out for you. From the other side, a Jaish commander, look what he's telling his operatives on this side. Listen to this, please.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम जी, क्या हाल है? ठीक हो? हाँ, इंशाल्लाह इससे बड़ी खुशखबरियाँ मिलेंगी इंशाल्लाह, दिल खुश करने वाले मुबारक इंशाल्लाह मिलेंगे आपको। और सुनाएं, सब खैरियत है? बस आप भी दुआ में याद रखें, डटे रहें इंशाल्लाह। ताज़ा दम जवान पहुँच रहे हैं 2 दिन बाद और इंशाल्लाह। हाँ जी, अस्सलाम वालेकुम भाईजान, क्या हाल है? हाँ, क्या हाल हमारे छोटे शेर का? ठीक हो? और सुनाएं, सब खैरियत है? घर बार सब ठीक है? हाँ, इंशाल्लाह कुर्बानियाँ तो अल्लाह के फजल करम से हम दे रहे हैं। हम शहीद तुमसे ये कह रहे हैं, लहू हमारा भला न देना, कसम है तुमको सरफरोश हो। अदू हमारा।
This is the message that was sent, और जवान पहुंच रहे. Earlier in the day, this is the intercept that we picked. These are visuals along the line of control. Our braves under heavy gunfire exchange, negating an infiltration bid. And not just the cowardly attack against the police personnel at Pantha Chowk Zewan in Srinagar. Sir, we've also lost a BSF Jawan today. We've lost an ASI, Kamaljeet Singh of the Border Security Force, at about 17:45 hours due to ceasefire violation, just to facilitate this infiltration bid so that they could strike on our innocents on the eve of a festival and on a festive weekend. Now, what is this? Shabnam Lone, you please tell me, what is this? Is this not downright heretics at work? Is this not terrorism and the business of terrorism?
First of all, Anand, my heartfelt condolences to the family of this constable who has lost his life. Kashmir's unrelenting saga of death, blood and mayhem continues. 70 summers of bloody discontent. The Kashmiri has not yet got a summer of content. Believe me, he yearns for it. Let me tell you, in Kashmir still
say
thousands
to your Kashmiri people
do
to
not
stop signing up
Eid.
for these. Stop signing up for these agencies.
People who never celebrates Eid, because Eid brings pain, Eid brings longing. Eid takes us to an era when everything was fine.
So say Shabnam Lone, all those people who have sworn allegiance to their overmasters and paymasters in Pakistan.
Police, it's not only about...
You condemn them. You tell them that they should stand in front of these bullets that are coming from across the border. Their sacrifice, they should be sacrificed, not innocents.
Now this is a
Say that, Shabnam Lone, say that. That in the name of religion, this is a dangerous, diabolical dhanda that is being operated upon, where they don't, the holiest of the festivals for Muslims is used to kill innocents.
What
Say
has
that,
changed
Shabnam
now?
Lone.
Nothing.
Say that, Shabnam Lone. You won't say it.
Pakistan has been doing it since
You won't say it.
1947.
You won't say it.
1953, 1960s, 3 wars. Now you tell me.
So you
what's
condemn
wrong?
those who
What
are
has changed?
acting as their agents and
Nothing has
proxies
changed.
here. You
It will
condemn those.
continue
Tell them.
again.
Say
It
that
will
they are not
continue.
Kashmiris. Say that
I
they are
do
not
not
Indians.
support
Say that,
terror.
Shabnam Lone. Please say that tonight. Please say that. The family of Kishan Lal and Ayub Pandit are looking at you tonight and they are saying, let's see what this lady from Kashmir, our own sister, says.
Bloody discontent.
No, it's not discontent. This is people who have been allowed to make it a dhanda, fill their pockets and allow others to get brainwashed so that they come back and kill innocents. This is the reality. This is the reality.
So
Amit Malviya, Amit Malviya, what is the government going to do? This is Indian blood spilled on the eve of Eid al-Adha. Sir, and this is all coming from Pakistan. There is proof beyond doubt.
Anand, first of all, I've been hearing you say that how can they kill on this occasion of Eid? The point is that there is a new phenomena within these jihadis which is called as the just terror, and in the name of just terror they are actually justifying any sort of killing, even if it happens in Eid or Ramzan or whatever else they celebrate and hold dear to their hearts. So this killing is not come as a surprise. We've been seeing through the day, that there are teams that are waiting to cross over. There are jihadis who are willing to come here and create more mayhem in the state. That in the first 8 months of this year, the Indian Armed Forces have taken out 138 terrorists, and the ones who have attacked this convoy won't be spared either. Today, Zakir Musa had put out a statement saying that he wants to change this country of cow worshippers into a dead nation. He will also know that it is not easy to sit in his cuckoo land and imagine that he can do this to the people of India and to the state of India. As far as those who are waiting to cross over are concerned, let them be known that if they come across to this side of the border, they will probably never go back alive. And that is what
they are ready for that. But are you ready? Are you ready? What is your position to ensure that we don't lose any more of ours? We don't lose any more of ours. Sir, they have no religion, they have no conscience, they have no soul, they are bereft of anything. This is in the guise of a religion that they are misleading people. They are bringing bad name to a religion, bringing bad name to 14 crore Indian Muslims who do not agree with what is going on, but are painted in the same hue. This is the reality. And let's try and fix this once and for all. Babar Qadri.
Anand, the fact remains.
Babar Qadri, is this how you wanted yourself? Is this how you wanted to bring in Eid? Is this? Do you not condemn this outright?
No, Rahul. See,
this is Anand Narasimhan here. Babar Qadri, go ahead,
conflict. Please. See. No. Let me tell you. Kashmir is a conflict, and in conflict we have seen both sides, from the uniform side killings and from the militant side killing. Had today there 8 militants been killed by army,
don't justify this.
What would have been your?
We would have said that these people had no intent at peace, so they deserve to die. Plain and simple. The army does not seek them out to kill them. They seek out. They are the ones who attack. Was it the policeman? Was it the policeman who went after these people, or was it the terrorists who came to kill? Wasn't it the terrorists who came to kill with the intent to kill? You please tell me that, Babar Qadri. Don't justify it tonight. You don't justify it tonight, because if you do that, you are bringing a bad name. You are bringing a bad name to you know what and to you know who. Be very careful about what you say. You've got no way to justify this.
No Indian is killed.
This is orchestrated from Pakistan. This is not a fight for freedom. This is downright terrorism and cowardice. Don't endorse this. Babar Qadri, don't endorse this. Don't endorse this.
So we know the pain.
Don't endorse this, Babar Qadri.
pandering to the situation.
Don't endorse
Don't
this.
hype the situation.
Don't understand. Don't.
Understand.
No. You tell me.
Understand.
You tell me. This
Don't
man,
undermine
Zakir
the
Musa,
conflict.
parrots the lines of the ISIS.
Understand
This is what the
necessity
ISIS
of the
said in
peace.
May 26.
Understand
Do you
the
agree with
necessity of
this?
the
You
peace.
tell me this.
Come up with dialogue
You
process.
tell me this.
Do not send the dialogue
The
process.
ISIS comes
Come
out
up
and
with the
puts it
dialogue
out
process.
that
You
ahead
are
of the holy
avoiding-
month of
you are
Ramzan,
avoiding dialogue
go
process,
out and
this
kill.
will be the result.
Go
I tell
out
you,
and kill,
1990,
because this
you will
is a
never
good
able-
deed.
You will never able-
Killing
you
is
will
killing
never be
innocents
able
a good
to control
deed.
violence
Babar
unless until
Qadri,
you
your
resolve
shouting is not
Kashmir
going to help.
conflict.
Your shouting is not going to help. You tell me, is killing innocents a good deed? Do you think that the Holy Quran
I tell
or
you,
Islam allows you to go ahead and kill innocents and then believe that aapko jannat nazar hogi?
If conflict
You
is
please
solved,
tell me,
these
do you
conflicts-
endorse this
these
view?
conflict will end.
Are you an ISIS backer? Are you backing these people who say कि कल त्योहार है, चलो आज जाके लोगों को मारते हैं? You tell me, do you back these people?
You have declared war
You tell
against
me, Babar
Kashmir.
Qadri, do you back
Operation
these
All
people?
Out.
Do you
आप
back
कहते
these
हैं,
people?
Rwani
On a
Hoya
holy
Tujana,
festival,
Ek
Babar
Rosana.
Qadri,
It is your
Babar
slogan.
Qadri,
Now
you
when
tell
feel
me,
heat,
on the eve
now
of a
you
festival,
shout-
do you
shout
want to
your
see
courtroom.
blood
We know
on the
how we are
streets of
feeling.
Srinagar,
We
or
are
do you
feeling
want
the
to see
pain.
a festive
We are feeling
spirit
the pain.
that understands the ethos of this spirit, of this festival? मैं समझता हूँ, ये नहीं समझते तो ये कैसे मुसलमान हो गए, ये कैसे आपके हो गए, इनके लिए हमदर्दी क्यों? बबर कादरी, why are you, why do you empathize with these people? They are the scum of society. Don't empathize with them. Don't empathize with them. Nadir Ali, this man sitting right next to you is now burning his lungs, but he's not making sense. You tell me, where do you stand, Nadir Ali? Do you think this is what you want on the eve of Eid al-Adha?
Anand, you are a reputed journalist. Anand, you are... Okay, listen, Anand, you have moral courage to listen. You are a reputed journalist. So you have to understand whatever Babar said is absolutely right. You have to resolve Kashmir issue. And the main problem with Indians is since
what are you talking
1947,
about
they
it?
look all the Pak
What
elements.
Babar Qadri is saying is a madman statement. You are justifying what Babar Qadri is saying.
I didn't interrupt him. Anand, tell this khaki guy to shut his mouth.
Listen, you are trying to justify this man. What he is saying, a madman.
You are diverting Kashmir issue.
And listen,
you are damaging Kashmir issue. You have to resolve Kashmir issue.
Question is that on Eid of Eid, why are you connecting it with a religious act?
Wait a minute, Brigadier Mishra, please wait. Brigadier Mishra, please wait. Nadir Ali.
I didn't interrupt him.
Nadir Ali, now hear me out. Nadir Ali, now hear me out. You please.
No,
please.
You will not interrupt. But we will not allow you to say wrong things.
Brigadier Sahab, give me 2 minutes. Brigadier Sahab, give me 2 minutes, please. Brigadier Sahab, give me 2 minutes, please. No, Brigadier Sahab, give me 2 minutes.
What about
Nadir Ali, if Kashmir is so precious for you please. No, wait.
Listen.
Brigadier Sahab, 1 minute. Brigadier, 1 minute. If Kashmir is so precious, no, Nadir Ali, hear me out. Nadir Ali, hear me out. Hear me out.
Listen,
if Kashmir is so dear to you, and if you seriously believe you are trying to represent that aspect or that separatist move, please wait. Brigadier Sahab, please wait. Brigadier Sahab, please wait. Brigadier Sahab, please wait. Please wait, sir. Let's not speak over each other. Please wait. Let's not speak over each other. Nadir Ali, these are people from Pakistan who have come into Kashmir, your land, and spilt blood of innocents. Why don't you have anything to say against them?
I told you.
No, why don't you have to say anything against them? You said Kashmir, right? They are coming into Kashmir and killing innocents. ये पुलिस वाले कश्मीरी नहीं थे. ये JNK पुलिस वाले कश्मीरी नहीं थे. You talk about Kashmir, right? You talk about Kashmir, right? You talk about Kashmir, right? So then condemn anybody who comes into your land and kills Kashmiris. Do that. You won't do it. You won't do it. You won't do it. Wait, Babar Qadri, please. This is Anand Narasimhan here. Time and again, I'm telling you that. Please don't get your names mixed up. Yes. I am not Rahul Shiv Shankar, sir. I am Anand Narasimhan. Babar Qadri, if you cannot get one name right, I don't know how you will get your facts right, sir. I do not know because your concepts are all mixed up, sir.
I don't have TV in front of me.
But you can hear me thrice, 5 times. If I am not calling you Nadir Ali, I request you to get your facts right. Secondly, you please tell me, if you are so a strong believer about Kashmir and Kashmir's rights, you please tell me, sir, how is it that you only point fingers about what you claim is Indian occupation, but you have no problem about the Pakistani bullets that kills innocent Kashmiris and Indians?
Yes.
Anybody who spills blood on your land should be condemned by you. But you will say not one word. ये कश्मीरी पुलिस वाले कश्मीरी नहीं थे.
You don't listen to me.
जम्मू एंड कश्मीर पुलिस के बंदे कश्मीरी नहीं है.
Have patience to listen also. Have patience to listen also.
So you have patience. No. Then you please, sir, you please then you please correct your line, sir. I am going to tell you this. You have to condemn any bullet that kills a Kashmiri.
My line is,
condemn any bullet that kills a Kashmiri.
Kashmir police is the largest department in Kashmir. It gives largest employment in Kashmir.
Yes.
You have converted this land as a problem institution into combating terrorism.
No, sir. I have met the officials and the soldiers and the constables of Jammu and Kashmir police, and they are as proud Kashmiris and as proud to wear the uniform as any other Kashmiri is. So please tell me, for them the nation comes first is what is their motto. My question to you, sir, is you might not believe in the idea of India, but we still will tolerate you. But how can you tolerate a fellow Kashmiri being killed by a Pakistani bullet? What is your answer to that?
I say,
what is your answer to that?
Pakistan.
You have no answer to that.
Diplomacy.
You have no answer to that. You have no. See, this is where you stand exposed, Babar Qadri, because what you are is soft on Pakistanis and their terror on your soil, but you have been paid, perhaps, or influenced to take a hard line against those who have the well wishes and the goodwill and only the prosperity in mind of the people of Jammu and Kashmir, because we treat them as, we feel they are our own. They are our own brothers and sisters. They are Indians, sir, but you will not say it. Ashok Pandit, you see this, Ashok Pandit? And Alimuddin Khan, you see that, sir?
The torture we are going through.
Alimuddin Khan, आप देख रहे हैं, बड़ा कश्मीर करते हैं ये लोग, लेकिन इन पाकिस्तानी आकर इनके लोगों को मारे तो इनको दुख नहीं होता.
परमिशन देंगे आनंद जी, मुझे आप परमिशन देंगे, मैं थोड़ी देर इन तीनों कश्मीरियों से बात करना चाहता हूं आज, प्लीज. कोई पॉलिटिक्स नहीं होगी. प्लीज अलाउ मी टू टॉक टू देम.
वेलकम.
सबनम जी, I am asking you which Islam we are practicing today. You are saying that Islam is not teaching this jihad. It is a very part of the jihad. General Ziaul Haq created this jihad with petrodollars from Saudi Arabia in 1986. Brzezinski came from USA to teach Mujahideen
about Islam.
To bring out Soviets from the Russian lands. Now each and everything was done in name of Islam. Jihad was created in name of Islam. You cannot separate this problem from the Islam. And the Islamist jihadists are doing it. And how
let me answer. Are you from Congress?
Tell me, Islam is
from Congress. Let me tell you, this problem has been created by the Congress.
BJP, nothing. I am today only talking as a nationalist, citizen of India. I am talking to you. How you separate it from Islam? It is very much connected.
Even I am a citizen of India. You are not the only citizen of India. मैं भी citizen of India हूँ, Alimuddin Saab. Don't play these cards. Now I have a question for you. You saw this video. There's a Pakistani. Now what do? A nation has pride and honor. Two options, either military or diplomatic.
सबनम जी, मैंने कुरान को कई दफा बड़ी बारीकी से पढ़ा है, वेदांत को भी पढ़ा है. मैं आज आपको चैलेंज करता हूँ, किस पार्ट कुरान का कौन सा पार्ट है जिसको लेकर आप इस्लाम को लेकर जिहाद कर रहे हैं इस देश में?
मैं आपको साथ दे दूंगी।
जिस देश का खाना खाते हो, जिस देश का पानी पीते हो, जिस देश का पासपोर्ट यूज करते हो, उसी देश के ईद के दिन रात को मुसलमानों को मुसलमान मारते हैं। कौन सा धर्म है ये? कौन सा इस्लाम है ये? इस्लाम मुझे भी सिखाइए आप। 15 करोड़ मुसलमान देश का आपसे जानना चाहते हैं, कश्मीरी मुसलमान कौन सा इस्लाम प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हैं, कौन सा जिहाद प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हैं, किधर से ला रहे हैं आप ये इस्लाम? ये जनरल जियाउल हक का इस्लाम है, ये जनरल जियाउल हक का इस्लाम है, ये बेनजीर भुट्टो के फादर जुल्फिकार अली भुट्टो का इस्लाम है, ये परवेज मुशर्रफ का इस्लाम है, ये जॉर्ज डब्ल्यू बुश का इस्लाम है, ये आर्म फोर्स का इस्लाम है। ये इस्लाम ये हिंदुस्तान का इस्लाम नहीं है। नो, ये सीरिया का इस्लाम है जिसे आप अडॉप्ट कर रहे हैं। शबनम जी आज आपसे बात करनी है, आप डिसाइड करिए कौन सा इस्लाम प्रैक्टिस करना चाहते हैं।
कम ऑन इंडिया, आई एम विद यू। चलिए आप वादा कीजिए, हम भी आपका साथ देंगे। अगर मिलिट्री एक्शन करना है तो कीजिए, डिप्लोमेटिक एक्शन करना तो करें, पॉलिटिकली इसको हैंडल करना करें, लेकिन खुदारा हमें ये बताएं आपका मोस्ट फेवर्ड नेशन कैसे हो सकता है पाकिस्तान? आप उनके साथ बिजनेस करते हैं और हम कश्मीरियों को कहते हैं आप आगे चलें। हम कैसे उनको फाइट करेंगे? आप फाइट करें।
शबनम जी ये पॉलिटिक्स मुझे भी आती है WTO की, ये मुझे मत सिखाइए। आज मैं आपसे 1 to 1 बात कर रहा हूँ। आज बात कश्मीर की कर रहे हैं हम, छोड़ दीजिए। आप कश्मीर हमारे साथ है, कश्मीर हमारा है, कश्मीर किसी भी हालत में हमारा रहेगा और इस्लाम के नाम पर जिहाद नहीं होने दिया जाएगा। कश्मीरी लोग पाकिस्तान का पैसा क्यों लेते हैं? क्यों रिफ्यूज नहीं करते कश्मीरी पाकिस्तान से पैसा लेना? कौन से वेपन लेते हो आप लोग? जब इस देश में रहते हो, इस देश का खाते हो तो वहां
अलीमुद्दीन खान साहब, अलीमुद्दीन खान साहब, शबनम लोन प्लीज वेट, प्लीज। देखिए, दिस इज द क्वेश्चन फॉर विच दे डोंट हैव एन आंसर। पाकिस्तान की गोली कश्मीरी को मारे तो इनको दर्द नहीं होता क्योंकि वो कश्मीरी इनका भाई बंद नहीं है। That's the question I'm asking, and they will never give a straightforward answer to that because they cannot. Brigadier Mishra, please tell me, sir, in whose conscience does this weigh? Does this not? Do they not think about this? दिवाली पे लोगों को मारते हैं, अमरनाथ यात्रियों को मारते हैं। हाँ, on Ramzan they killed Muhammad Ayub Pandit. Today it is Eid. They have killed Kishan Lal. How does it matter? How does it matter to these people? They are just looking at these people and killing them. They have been brainwashed to think that those who decide to serve the uniform are worth killing.
Anand, it is changing narrative. Anand, the narrative is changing in Kashmir. It is a footnote being left that they are going to celebrate these festivals by spilling blood of Kashmiris. That is what they are doing. We have never been celebrating Eid since 1947. That is how it has happened today. Since 1947. Qadri, you have got no conscience. Your army is responsible for torture. You are cruel. Disappearances.
You are kneeling, but we will defeat this jihad. This Islamist jihad will not work in India. Please.
You are a Muslim. You are responsible. You are responsible, and you are against it.
I am an Indian Muslim. I am proud of Indian Muslim, but I am not Muslim of Pakistan like you. I am proud Muslim of India. I don't belong to such Islam. The Islam you practice in Kashmir. You are killing your own brothers. You are killing Hindus. You are killing Muslims. You are killing everybody. You are bloody killing machine. What you are doing? You are ruining your country. And Pakistan is enjoying. Pakistan does not have sense at all. They have ruined their country. Now they are disturbing our Kashmir.
And you are
all for life in Kashmiris. Kashmiris must stop receiving money from Pakistan.
And that
must
is what,
stop taking weapons from Pakistan. Come and talk to your own country people. India is your country. Talk to them. They will solve your problem. They are solving for the last 70 years. But you are doing it deliberately because you are taking Islam for hijack. You have hijacked Islam. And you are taking Islam as a jihadist religion. Shame on you.
And you should be ashamed of yourself. I think the biggest crook you are.
Prison. We are living in beautiful prison. You have tortured.
Kashmiris cannot be trusted to anything. They have created their situation like that.
Now calm down. Gentlemen, see. Gentlemen, see, sir. See, please understand. Please understand. For all those people who believe in peace, you might have your own ideas, you might have your own beliefs, you might have your own leanings. But at no point in time can anybody not condemn these acts. Sir, please, my point is, you believe that there needs to be a solution. No, Babar Qadri, please. Babar Qadri, hear me out. Babar Qadri, hear me out. Babar Qadri, hear me out. Babar Qadri, Nadir Ali, hear me out. My point is,
Anand, we Kashmiri condemn every killing.
Correct.
Whether it's Iqlal, who was lynched.
My point is,
policeman.
No, please hear me out.
We condemn all killings.
Please hear me out. Please
Kashmir is the land of Sufis.
Correct.
Kashmir is the land of Rishis.
If that is the case,
if
Kashmir,
please.
No, so wait.
All the pundits.
You have occupied us. You have tortured us.
If that is the case, if that is the case, Nadir Ali, tell me, why is somebody like Zakir Musa propagating the establishment of an Islamist caliphate, and he and the Kashmiris have not outed him? Why is it? Why is it, Nadir Ali?
Tell me one
No,
thing.
why is it? Why is it? You please tell me. No. What justifies the open backing and patronage of the Lashkar, Hizbullah and Jaish by leaders who claim to be spiritual gurus and religious leaders in your land? You just said that Kashmir is not a land. Kashmir is a land of peace and Sufis. Which Sufi leader, you please tell me, come out and tell me, will openly back the killing of innocents?
Yes.
Which Sufi leader will say that young 17, 18-year-olds, 20-year-olds, 21-year-olds should pick up guns? Which Sufi leader will say, and which Kashmiri actually says that it is okay for a nation sitting on the other side which has waged 2 wars against us, which has no interest of a Kashmiri? You please tell me. You please tell me. You please tell me, Nadir Ali. Like I said, the day I will stand with you, Nadir Ali and Babar Qadri. The day you lead a march, you please tell me.
आपके पास इंडियन पासपोर्ट है, इंडियन पासपोर्ट है आपके पास में।
Forget all of that. Forget all of that, Nadir Ali. I am saying the day you will come out and say outright on the streets of Srinagar, especially in Nauhata, and if you can stand there and say, we reject Pakistan, we reject the guns, we reject the bullets, we reject the terrorists sent by Pakistan over here, we can fight our own battle with whoever we want to fight. I will buy what you are trying to sell on the Newshour tonight, but till then, this is a farcical narrative because you have never come out and outrightly condemned the bullet that kills a Kashmiri and that comes from a Pakistani hand. A bullet fired by a Pakistani hand killing the life of a Kashmiri is absolved by your own leaders. And the day that happens, I will refuse to believe that you are actually talking about the interest of Kashmir, because you are not. Amit Malviya. See, point is, sir, we are a democracy and we are supposed to be the apostles of tolerance. But ye bardast ki had पार कर चुके हैं सर ये. This is enough. We don't want to tolerate this anymore. I do not. Sir, my blood boils to see a fellow Indian lying on the streets of India, shot by those people who are paid by Pakistan. My blood boils, sir, and the blood of many of our viewers tonight is boiling because they don't want to see this. Sir,
shame on you.
Sir,
shame on you.
Nadir Ali,
Shame on you.
Nadir
Shame
Ali,
on you.
Nadir Ali, you are on the verge of
Anand.
Eid al-Adha. Please understand, the sacrifice is supposed to be of the self. You are supposed to give up something which is dear to you. Just like the story of Ishmael. You know that, sir. But look what they have done. They have come here and snatched a loved one of a family. They have left a family without a bread earner. They have left a family without a husband, brother, and a father. That is what these people have done. How can you stand on your conscience to even give them 1 inch of your sympathy? 1 ounce of your sympathy. How can you do it,
You
sir?
have to satisfy collective conscience.
How can you do it, sir?
People like Ikhlaq.
How can you do it, sir?
You kill people like Afzal Guru.
How can you do it, sir?
That
You cannot.
is your
You
conscience.
cannot.
That is
You
your
cannot.
policy.
No, sir. Nothing justifies all this. Nothing justifies all this. Nothing justifies this. Nothing justifies this at all. Never does it. Never can it justify it. Brigadier Mishra, look what they say. They are at a loss for argument, sir. They are at a loss for argument. उनको जो 6 पैसेजेस पढ़ा के बोला है कि इनको यही चीज बोलना है वही बोलेंगे.
It is futile.
Brigadier
It is futile. It is futile. It is futile to try to convince them. They will always talk for Pakistan.
See, you have not only getting names and see, you're still getting names wrong.
Against India.
I'm saying Brigadier Mishra.
Also they are not loyal to their own religion. A religion of peace. They are not loyal to their own religion.
My religion teaches
What do you
me to
expect from
resist
them?
against occupation,
What do you expect from them?
intolerance.
What do you expect?
My religion
we
teaches
don't
me.
expect
Hussain
anything
teaches
from
me.
you.
Hussain teaches
you,
me.
You are the
Imam Hussain teaches me.
you are the biggest intellectually dishonest man.
Imam Hussain
you are the
teaches
biggest,
me to fight against
you are the biggest terrorist supporter, and you are all for Pakistan. You are not for Kashmiri.
So if Imam Hussain teaches you to fight against injustice, stand up with the family of Kishan Lal and say what has happened with you is injustice. Stand with the family of Muhammad Ayub Pandit and Lieutenant Omar Fayaz and Farooq Ahmad Dar and say Firoz Dar and say that I stand with you because what happened with you is injustice. Stand with the family of the BSF inspector, BSF Jawan who was killed today by a Pakistani gun and say I stand with you because what happened with you is injustice. Practice your religion like you say you do. Don't be hypocritical about it. Don't be hypocritical about it. Alimuddin Khan.
You will then see.
Islam का पाठ पढ़ाने चले हैं ये लोग.
I think a person like you who does not believe in the tenets of Quran, you are kafir. You are kafir because you do not believe in Quran. You do everything against Quran. You claim yourself to be Muslim. You are no Muslim. You are no Muslim. You are the most dishonest Muslim. And you behave against the tenets of Quran.
Let me clear to the nation that this is the problem. This is the problem. Come out of Islam. There is no doubt in this. Muslims of the country have to revisit, have to reread Islam, re-understand Islam, and they have to learn how to coexist with the Hindu brothers of this country.
My point
they have
is,
to revisit Islam. Muslims of this country need to revisit Islam because this is the problem.
Sir, my humble submission. My humble submission. My humble submission.
मुजाहिदीन.
मैं हाथ जोड़ के आज मैं सबसे एक ही रिक्वेस्ट कर रहा हूँ. मैं एक ही रिक्वेस्ट कर रहा हूँ कि जनाब, don't make this about Islam or any other religion, sir. Because no religion allows this, no religion propagates
That's what
this.
I'm saying.
Please don't do it, sir.
You will see how I will
Terrorism, निर्दोषों की जाने लेना. No, sir. Sir, this is not about religion. No, sir. This is a business. This is a devious, diabolical dhanda being sold in the garb of religion, sir.
We have to read.
Please understand. Please understand this. Amit Malviya.
Therefore, you are not a human being.
Amit Malviya. Amit Malviya. The day people understand this, they separate religion from these acts, these diabolical acts which have got nothing to do with religion, and stop. They realize and turn around and say, this is not religion.
I tell you,
because it's as an Indian, as an Indian, it hurts me. It hurts me to see the lives of Indians. It hurts you because I show you the mirror. The lives of innocent Indians being spilled, the blood being spilled because of a devious proxy war that's being fought from the other side.
It's better you look at the mirror. You can't show mirror to anybody.
Yes, Amit Malviya.
Because you see.
Yes, Amit Malviya.
See Turkey. See Turkey.
Anand,
see Turkey.
It's very unfortunate that there are some people who are killing in the name of religion and bringing a bad name to the religion they seem to or claim to represent. The fact remains that those who have died in the previous instances and the policeman who died today has a family who's waiting for him. The image of that young girl crying in the last week has still not disappeared from our minds. And her father and her family was a Muslim family from the valley. These terrorists kill in the name of religion, but they end up killing their own people. They end up killing the Muslims of the valley. They are no one's friend. They are doing this as a mercenary. They're doing it for money. They're doing it because they have been brainwashed into doing it. And they will not be spared by the Indian state, by the Indian forces.
Absolutely. Not just, sir, that's what, because you have to separate this act. You imagine, sir, imagine, they were all people who had finished a long, hard days of work and they came back, they were going back. And there are these people who target them just because they are men in uniform. They are doing their duty. They are doing their job. If you want the message should go across loud and clear. If you want to go and fight, come and fight out in the open and we'll beat you hollow. No, Babar Qadri, please, Babar Qadri. See, you guys, Nadir Ali and you are all educated people. Kashmiris are one of the most educated lot. You cannot be fooled by this. Please understand. No, please understand. No, please understand. Babar Qadri, see, I'll tell you what, Babar Qadri, we can agree to disagree on a lot of issues. No, please understand. We can agree to disagree on a lot of issues, Babar Qadri. The fact is, what you think, what you're trying to propagate as a conflict which needs to be resolved is no longer a conflict which needs to be resolved. Sir, this is a deep, sir, they don't care. Please understand, Babar Qadri, when will you wake up to the fact that they care two hoots for you, sir? They don't care for Kashmiris, they don't care for you. They don't care for you. They don't care for you. Please understand, they are using you, you are getting used, and you are going to get nothing out of it. That is the reality. They are trying to paint this entire thing about brotherhood and Islam and etc. etc. उनका मजहब से कोई लेना देना नहीं है, उनका आपसे भी कोई लेना देना नहीं है, उनको आपकी जमीन चाहिए, उनको आपका पानी चाहिए. That's all they want. They don't care for you. So don't fall for that. Don't fall for that. That's my point to you. They want your land, they want your water. They don't want you. Because if they wanted you, they would have opened their doors and said, leave that and come to us because we bother. Kashmiris are more important than Kashmir. They will not. So don't fall for them. Don't fall for them. Don't fall for them, Babar Qadri. Don't fall for them. The day you start condemning lives taken by Pakistani bullets, I will listen to every single word of what you have to say. I want you to march on the streets of Srinagar tomorrow condemning Pakistan for killing an innocent Kashmiri and dimming the light of Eid in one house. Dimming the light of Eid in 7 houses tonight. Dimming the light of Eid in 9 houses tonight. And I want you to come out on the streets and say that we have had enough of these bullets. Stop raining these bullets from the other side. Stop arming our youth with guns. Stop influencing them in the name of religion, because Islam does not permit this, sir. This is not the Islam that is practiced in India. This is not the Islam that India has known the world over for. This is not the Islam that sees 72 sects only in India, sir, of this religion. So please understand that. Go back and educate yourself and clear your minds. You're getting names wrong, you're getting concepts wrong, you're getting facts wrong. And that's the reason why we see a bloodbath on Eid. Let this not happen. Let this not happen. Ashok Pandit, Brigadier Mishra, Amit Malviya, Shabnam Lone, Alimuddin Khan, Nadir Ali and Babar Qadri. Thank you very much.